Hey guys, for this week's live trade of the week, we're going to be covering this trade that we took during the live session on Monday, January 9th at about 6:30 a.m. on market open. For this entry here, we applied the breakout 2.0, and I put the requirements right here on this screen so that you guys can see each step required to confirm before taking this entry. So we'll start off by going over each requirement so that you guys can understand the logic behind why we took the trade. And then at the end, I'll show you some profits by some of our members, including myself, who took this trade with me during the live session. So let's start off with step one. Step one requires that you confirm the trend on the 10-minute, 30-minute, and 1 hour time frame. So looking over here on the 10-minute, you can see that price is bullish. And the reason for that is because price is above the pivots, trend meter is green, pivots are angling up. That confirms an uptrend. Looking over here on the 30-minute, you're looking for the same exact thing. You can see that price is above the pivots are angling up, and the trend meter down below is green. Lastly, on the 1 hour, you're looking for the same exact thing, price above the pivots, trend meter green, and the pivot's angling to the upside. So once you've confirmed that, you can move on to step two. We're going to go ahead and maximize this screen here since we're done with the other time frames. Next step here, you want to confirm the direction of momentum. So looking over here on this screen, you can see that the most recent momentum signal is going to be a green bullish signal right here, right? So this is going to confirm that momentum's pointing towards the upside. So we've already confirmed the overall trend is bullish. We've confirmed momentum here is bullish as well with the green momentum signal. With that said, we're now going to be looking for buys. So moving on to the next step, enter on the open in the direction of momentum. This right here is pre-market. This is the opening candle. As soon as market opens, you're going to enter a buy here, or in our case, we did enter a buy here. And setting the TP stop loss is going to vary. So depending on whether movement is pre-market, if the movement is pretty heavy, then you'll go for 1,500 pips. If the movement's a little bit short, then you're going to go for 1,000 pips. As you guys can see from London session here at midnight, price pushed up, well over 1,500 pips. So with that said, we're going to use a 1,500 pip TP stop loss. If you guys wanted to use 100 pip, you guys can use that yourself, but it's just really up to preference, right? Sometimes you want to give some leeway just in case, price needs to move around, needs to retrace down a little bit before going back up. So with that said, we would have entered the buy right here, which we did during the live session, let the trade run. You can see our price spikes down right here, right? This is why it's important that you guys leave some cushion in case prices draw down a little bit, so that you guys can survive the move as it continues back up in your direction. So with that said here, price retraces down a little bit, corrects back up, pulls down a little bit, goes right back up, traces again. And then here we're starting to catch our drift, right? Price is starting to move in our direction. So with that said, price continues to bounce back and forth, but then eventually price pushes up and eventually hits our TP right there. So this is the entry that we took on Monday, January 9th. Here are some of the profits from that day. You guys can see right here, this is the timestamp or date stamp, says January 9th. You can see Anelli over here. His profits for the day were 5,423. Here are my accounts right here. You can see my main account. I locked in a total profit of 2,139. My second account, 2,300. Third account, 1,100. Fourth account, 2,200. And my fifth account, 2,154. Scrolling up higher, we've got Cameron over here. He locked in about 2,000 that day. Dijon over here locked in 320. And lastly, we got Kevin over here with 4,000 for the day. So we had a lot of profits that day. I'm only going to show you a few because it's relevant. I'm just here showing you guys the entry for the day. If you guys want to go back and rewatch that live session, you guys can pull up the YouTube channel, youtube.com/KodiThaiTrades. And then you guys can pull up the live session from Monday, January 9th to watch it play out live. I'll be posting that link within the bio below. So if you guys just scroll below and click on the bio, you guys can watch that whole replay there. Otherwise, if you guys have questions, feel free to reach out, and I'll see you guys back here on Market Open Tuesday. So see you guys then.